In this video, I'm going to go over how to set up NetBeans and how to set up the application for the phone. The first thing we want to do is we want to go and open up the application. I've already downloaded it and unzipped it, and I go to this one button here and open project. It's also on the file menu, and I select the phone directory and open the project. Okay, the first thing you notice is that you may have a couple things happen. One, you may have a thing that says that there is a reference problem, a dialog box that pops up and says there's a reference problem. And as you can see here, LBS Midlet 7 is red right now. So the first thing we want to do is we want to fix that reference problem. So right-click on LBS Midlet 7 and go down to the very bottom of the menu to where it says Properties and open up the Properties. If you look at the left here on the categories, what you want is you want to make sure it's on platform. That's the one we're going to deal with first. And what we need to do is we need to go over here and we need to select Sun Java Wireless Toolkit 2.5.2. When I originally created this application, I used 2.5.1, and that's why there's a reference problem, is it's looking for 2.5.1. What we'll do is we'll change that to 2.5.2, and right here where it says Device Profile, make sure you select MIDP 2.0, or else there will be problems. Okay, now that you've done that for this page, we're pretty much set up for this page, this part of the setup. Next thing you want to do is you want to go over here and you want to select Application Descriptor. And here you see there's a custom attribute. You want to edit that custom attribute. And here where it says mywebsite.com, you want to change that to yourwebsite.com. Once you do that, click on OK, then click on OK again to get out of this properties. And what you'll notice now is that all the red, we've gotten the red out, and it's now set up properly. You can see LBS 7 is now black, which it should be. Click down and go to underneath the source package, go to LBS 7, LBS Midlet 7.java. It's already open up, but double click on that and it will open up here in the editor window. We want to scroll down here, and there's something I want to show you here. Here around line 67, we have set horizontal accuracy. If you uncomment that, you now are basically telling your phone to try to get an accuracy within 100 meters, which is about 300 feet. What you want to do is you want to try to adjust that to see if you get more accurate readings. Now, if you really don't have to deal with this, and if you don't deal with it, there will be less problems. Here's where you can have a problem with this. When you try to get a better accuracy with your GPS readings, it means your readings are going to take longer, right? Because you're trying to get a more accurate reading. Now, if you scroll down to line 82 or so, you'll see here we have our set location listener. This is where we can set how often to get readings. Right now it's set to 60, which is 60 seconds, 1 minute. Now, if you take a look at this setting here and the setting we were just looking at, if you are trying to get a more accurate reading, it takes longer. If you set this setting here too small, you can see how there can be a problem, a conflict between longer time to get GPS readings and trying to get readings too often. It could lead possibly to the application shutting down. I'm not sure if that's correct or not, but it's just from my experience, I think that might be a problem. So if you think you're having that problem, set this to longer, set it to 2 minutes or 3 minutes, whatever you want, and be careful with your horizontal accuracy. If you don't want to deal with it, leave it commented out, and it won't be a problem. So I'm going to re-comment this out. And now what we want to do is we want to build the application. So right up here where the little hammer is, I'm going to click on that, and we have now rebuilt the application with our website and with our references set properly. So it's built. You can see down here it says build successful down here in the left-hand corner. Okay, the last thing we want to do is you need to go to the in the phone directory, there's a directory called DIST, which is, I guess, means distribution, and there you'll find your JAD JAD, and jar file. You need to get those onto your phone. You can use software and a cable. There's a program called iDenJAL, which will work with, for instance, the i355 phone that I used. If you have a Razr, you can use a thing from Motorola called Midway. And if you can't do that, those two things, you can always put those two files onto your website, then navigate to those files with your phone to the JAD file and download it to your phone. So I hope this little video tutorial has helped, and please enjoy the application.